Hello once again guys. In our previous episode, we featured about amicable debt collection. Now what is the need for it? How do we choose commercials for such a service? What steps are taken to reclaim the recoveries and so on? To gain a better knowledge of the process of acceptable debt in collections, we'll look at it today. So welcome to the second episode of MNS Credit Management Group's Debt Collection in an Amicable Way podcast series. I'm your host Anushri Sharma and today I'm accompanied with Ms. Firdaus, a specialist in balancing the client and debtor relationship. She holds deep understanding and knowledge of what exactly is the scenario in the collections industry, how things turn adverse with sheer negligence and how we would remold it. Ms. Firdaus will share her insight and vast experience of several debt collection verticals in an amicable manner. So Ms. Firdaus, welcome to our show. We'd like you to share the MNS amicable debt collection process with us in a friendly manner.
Thank you, Ms. Anushri. Certainly, the word amicable indicates that the procedure has been meticulously designed and executed. Now, what happens when we receive a file, we enter it into our system and begin an initial inquiry with a preliminary investigation is made on the defaulting customer credit check and litigation status search is being pulled and prepared through business information report. Then we begin a follow-up with by phone, email and face-to-face encounters wherever possible. We trace and verify the address and current status of the debtor. In fact, a combination of verbal and written correspondence is being created and we assure all is on proper record. If the debtor respond affirmatively, we attempt to obtain a proposal from them, which we then give to client to review. If the debtor does not answer positively, we send the debtor an in-house demand notice, legal notice.
That appears to be very ethical and professional, Firdaus. Can you tell our listeners more about how MNS get things starting, such as what parameters are ensured for the collection process?
Certainly, I understand your point. MNS use its best efforts to collect delinquent amounts and in ethical and legal manner. MNS acts prudentially and in accordance with customary and international debt collection procedure. We provide our in-house legal suggestion and the expected legal cost. It is open and lawful for client to take appropriate decision in the matter at their end, either to withdraw the claim as a whole or proceed with legal costs through MNS as suggested. All payments are generally collected through banking channels in favor of the creditor only. Without obtaining client's prior written consent, MNS has no authority to bind client to any particular course of action or to compromise the amount of the debt.
Now this appears to be a promising thing. In fact, I would like to add on that MNS assures its clients that their information has been entrusted to us and so will be treated discreetly in order to follow the most suited scenario based on the debtor's financial status and solvency.
That is absolutely correct, Anushri. And yes, just to remind, if we don't collect outstanding debt, client don't pay us anything. No recovery leads to no fee. It is absolutely win-win situation for the client. Clients doesn't spend good money after stuck money.
Well, thank you so much, Firdaus, for enlightening us with your experience and insight. I'm sure this would be equally helpful for our viewers too. So stay tuned and soon we will get connected with industry updates and credit solutions by MNS Credit Management Group. Till then, take care and stay safe.
MNS Credit Management Group. Credit solutions beyond expectations.